So here we are, a new chapter begins, new heroes will arise, new legends will be written. It is time to turn the page. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game, everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
Ruben Dias gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
It's a good 35 yards out, this. They want to be quick to recover this. Raul, Xabi Alonso cuts out the pass. Son Heung-min, and the shot! He's delivered all right! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he has.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Xabi Alonso. That's good play. And it's Rivaldo. Oh, what has happened here? Looking to play him in. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Quarter of an hour played. Barcelona finding their passes.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
It's going to be another throw. Barcelona deciding to turn to the long ball now, that is pretty evident.
Yeah, it is clear that they've decided to take a more direct route.
He's had a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Beckham standing over it. Defending of the... And he's had a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
Xavi. Oh, that's a key interception. Ruben Dias. Oh, good-looking ball. Shevchenko. Can he finish? Oh, it's come loose. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Oh no, this does not look good. Looking for the run. He's in a good position here. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Rodri gets rid without sophistication. Saliba. Beckham. Oh, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And Torres! It's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that is having a shot! They've done it! And they're back in front! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Played out wide. Knocks it into space. Beckham. And the whistle goes for half-time. So, engaging and still right on edge. Plenty of signs to suggest this will turn out to be a really good one. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And the game has already resumed here. Xabi Alonso. And this is Rivaldo. Decent chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Son Heung-min. That's been cut out. Well played. Oh, that's ambitious. And it's Azar. Rivaldo is wide and looking to get onto this. Beckham. Now there's a fine ball. And he shoots! And yes, it's there! What remarkable powers of recovery!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner and he picked them off instead.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Shevchenko. Number 6,
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
number 7,
So all square and not for the first time.
23.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
Torres has given away a free kick.
Number 9,
Oh, no messing about, it is red.
number 4.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Erling Haaland.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Lewandowski really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Good read, needed to be. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off and it wasn't the best decision.
Lewandowski! Oh, that was no routine save.
Lewandowski really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Beckenbauer, just about up to 75 minutes. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Oh, some tackle that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Haaland. Now it's Messi. That's a sharp pass. Beckham. Hazard. He's shifted. It's Hazard! And he's quick to get it clear again. Just 5 minutes left. Haaland. Beckham is one whose deliveries we all know about.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Beckham. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Neatly clipped into space. And the flag has stayed down. And a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Substitution in progress.
And that is that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. So a dramatic game. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running.
Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players, never mind just keepers.
Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position. And it's Rice, looking for options for movement, showing good feet. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tries a shot! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Bangladesh are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Shot could be on. It could be in. Azar! He scores! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Shevchenko has got himself a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Son Heung-min having a look. And distance is no problem here. The angle's tight for a shot. Oh, smart save. He had plenty to do.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
He's got away. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Approaching the half-hour mark. Could be danger here. And he's managed to get free. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Olise. Shot at goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? This looks promising. Oh, nice touch. That's good defending. Defending in numbers. And he can clear it away. Raul. Now it's Azar. And he's picked out the run. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's been caught. And again. It's in. And the comeback is complete. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Big chance, corner. And we have our very first corner. And it's been taken short. Vardiol calmly anticipates.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's half-time here. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1.
Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half. Hazard. That's very neat. Chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Son Heung-min. Raul. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Olise. It's Bellingham. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he get it through? And the shot! Shevchenko! This guy is class! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And this is getting better and better.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Hazard. Now it's Shevchenko. Lovely pass, but can he get there? No, it's come to nothing. And he's there to get it away.
Substitutions taking place.
Son Heung... Can he finish? Tremendous from Son Heung-min! He's got himself an absolute peach. And they are pulling clear here. Simplicity itself.
Son Heung-min really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
So now the difference is 3.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Van Dijk. Hazard. Plays a sharp little ball here. Maldini. Unai Simon. Pressing high and with purpose. Beckenbauer. Maldini. Beckenbauer. Ambitious ball here. And it's Son Heung-min. Raul has created 1 goal already. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Forlan. There's the shot! Keeper's not concerned by that. And the number on the board is 3. And that will be the final act. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good. Son Heung-min taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
Well, this 4-4-2 formation is often used in the modern era defensively, but it used to be the gold standard of formations a generation or so ago, Peter, and it does allow the fullbacks to play a key role in attack.
Yeah, they offer most of the width, don't they?
Exactly. You want them to be high up the pitch so they can get themselves into the final.
Tries a shot! Goal! Santos! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Now it's Xavi. Knocks it into space. Tries a measured ball. Tries to play it through. That's a good ball. And the shot! Off the post! And that's going up front in a hurry. Now it's Azar. Chance here to counter. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he?
Bangladesh really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Great vision. Cute ball. Now how can he reach it? He's picked his way through. Big chance! It's loose and it's come back out to him. Sticks it away! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
He can get that clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Azar. Now there's the shot! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
And he's had it nicked away. And it's Son Heung-min. Not the most accurate pass. Oh, he's bustling through here. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Vardiol. Maldini. Shevchenko. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. And that was very necessary. And it's Son Heung-min. Looking for options for movement. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Stojkovic. Can he get on the end of this? Stojkovic is sporting a guilty look after that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Schneider. And it's Schneider. That's a decent clearance. And the whistle goes for half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I don't think either side will have too much to complain about or worry about, Peter. 1-1 is a fair reflection of the game so far, so it'll be fascinating to see how both teams go about trying to establish a little more control in this second half.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. And the game has already resumed here.
Bangladesh are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
That's a sharp pass. Now it's Son Heung-min. And this is Azar. Raul. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. And he's let fly. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Almost an hour gone. Oh, easy pickings there. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Stojkovic. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Stojkovic is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And the shot! Goal! Santos! And they've got their lead back. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Santos get themselves into the lead. Stojkovic tries making a foray down the right, and he's there to belt it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. Threads one in. Adams wins the duel this time. Ball's gone out of play.
Substitution for Santos. Number 19, Stojkovic. Number 13, Fernando Torres. Number 11, Didier Drogba. Number
And this is Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Ball's out once more.
on the field, number 14,
And he's managed to gift it back.
Sunil Chetri.
Santos are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Great ball, and he's in here. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net. We thought it was over. It's all square once more. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another. Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
And he's there to clear it. And we're done. A draw, and a highly unpredictable one. Fair share of momentum shifts, highly entertaining until the very end. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Bangladesh certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.